Ladies and gentlemen, now yesterday evening we had a bit of a look at Cull Obsidian and Ebony Maw after their rebalance changes, and in today's video we're going to dive into a bit of Namor. So Namor has had two changes, and the first one is the chance to trigger bleeds off the medium attacks has been doubled from 30 to 60%, so we're going to be seeing a lot more bleeds from Namor, but also this makes him a lot harder to ramp up in terms of the outrage, because you need 30 outrage to get to Enquiries Rex, and that's where you have like your god mode spamming specials and all that fun jazz. So he's going to be a little bit more tricky to ramp up, but I think once we ramp him up we're going to see more bleeds as well. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this champion does feel after his rebalance. And the second change is his regeneration has been halved from what is it, 6% of missing health, and now it's down to 3% of missing health whenever you fire off a special attack. Now I can kind of see why they made the first change, but again I still just don't agree with the second one at all. I think it was completely unnecessary, and the data didn't show Namor being like anywhere close to overpowered in comparison to other regeneration champions. So that's just my opinion. But anyway lads, let's get stuck into a little bit of Winter Soldier and see how Namor feels. I think we're going to go for a special one. We didn't proc the bleed both times there, so not a bad start. But there we go. We've got our first bleed. Let's go straight for a special one here as well. And there we go. 7 bleeds, boys. Look at that. Let's see a lot more frequent bleeds, I imagine. So this is going to be... It makes his like Enquiries Rex cycle a little bit stronger as well once you do have the Furies up there. I think we can probably get away with like one more special one as well. I don't know if that is a bit too risky, but let's just play aggressively and see what happens. Right, let's go straight for a special 3 there. A little bit risky with the the second special 1, man. But it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I don't think it's like safe to throw that every single time, but if you can play very aggressively, then maybe. Okay, let's do a shortened combo straight into another special 3 there, and then coming out of this one, want to launch a special 2. So once we're in Enquiries Rex, none of the damage has actually changed here. It's just that the ramp up, as you can see, has been a little bit longer in comparison to previously. Let's fire off a nice little special 2 there, and still yeah, still very satisfying after you do have that Enquiries Rex. Nice little 150,000 finish there, 92 hits. So the difference really is pretty much like a special 1 or 2, you know, before the mega damage Enquiries Rex phase there. But it's not too bad. Like, it doesn't feel absolutely awful. It's certainly not gutted Namor by a huge amount. But still, man, the thing that I'm most salty about when it comes to this change is the regeneration being halved. Let's smack on this Captain Marvel, and I think we'll jump into a little bit of Act 6 so we can play Namor in some slightly more challenging content where our health is going to go down a bit more in comparison. Right, I think it's maybe a bit risky to go for another special 1 here. So let's just keep on slamming in. Maybe we'll just stick to the 3 combos as well. Those bleeds they're quite small, man, but a lot of them stack up for, I guess, uses like the Despair Mastery. Maybe Namor's better at counter and healing now. Look at that, man. That is a decent uptime on like 6-7 bleeds most of the time there. But we really just want that outrage, man. I'm just fishing for that outrage at the moment. Oh, okay, right. Let's go for a special 3 there. We're at 28 stacks of outrage. But yeah, maybe 2 special ones is the way to go. So another combo hopefully is going to land us that final stack of outrage we need. Send with a medium there. And then after this, try and get a nice little special too. Oh. What? Bro, that just whiffed in like the weirdest way. I don't know what happened there, boys. That was very, very peculiar. Right. Okay, another combo. Gonna get this last down, maybe. Yeah, I don't really know what happened toward the end of that one. That one was very, very weird. Let's dodge that, going for another combo, and Captain Marvel Classic is down. If that special one would have landed, it would have been about 20 hits less, though. So yeah, that was just, I don't think I've, like, ever had that when playing Namor before. But, again, not too bad. He's still, like, you know, well above a lot of other champions in this game when it does come to damage output and burst potential there. Just a bit more annoying to play because you can't ramp him up as quick as you previously could. But I think what we're going to do now is take this man out for a little bit of a spin in Act 6. I'm going to bring in the Nick Fury synergy as well as Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket. Just have, you know, that safety net with the evade charges, man. Because this stuff is a lot more scary when it does come to the attack. And see how this champion does feel when it comes to some Act 6 content. So we still have about 300,000 hit points here and much, much bigger attack pools. It's like 10 times the amount of attack in comparison to Realm of Legends. So, yeah, I'm curious to see how this champion does feel here. But let's get Moon Knight to a special too. We bait this one out. It's got Power Flood on this node as well. Come on, mate. Oh, a little bit sketchy there, boys. A little bit sketchy, but let's go for a special one. Right, now we just need to race this man up to a special 3. Oh. This Moon Knight's so annoying with his increased power game, man. Also the Spite node as well makes it a bit more of a scary fight. Okay, there we go. I don't think we hit Imperious Rex just yet. So that's our first special 3. I don't think we even need like a second special 3 in all fairness. Or special 2 should sort this man out. But maybe we'll just go for a combo and see where this takes us. Yeah, just one more one more special 2 after this is going to be plenty of overkill, I would imagine. Oh, there we go. Pretty nice. And let's go straight into special 2. And there we go, boys. Miles and miles of overkill on that Moon Knight. But again, just a little bit longer. Another bar of power, really, to get to that like super crazy rotation. So yeah, it's it doesn't change like anything like super fundamental about the champion. Just makes him a little bit more annoying. But again, I'm still a bit salty about that regeneration being halved. It's definitely a bit of a slightly different story for suicide users because it takes out some of that sustainability and regeneration potential to cover the suicide masteries really well that Namor had before. Let's go for a special 1 here. Hopefully gets him nicely to an SB2. Awesome, man. Awesome. Right, let's dodge. This Gambit's a little bit crazy with his power gain, man. Right. I think that should be alright. Maybe. I'm a bit concerned about the power gain. I think it's fine. I don't think that special gives him any power. But I don't know if we need to be an Imperious Rex for that. Okay, we're good. Let's go straight into a special 2. And please crit. Not quite, boys. There we go. Sorted, mate. Sorted. Absolutely mashed out in 69 hits. Oi, oi. So a pretty good performance for the first couple of Act 6 fights there. But I want to take him against the Aggression Regeneration Colossus here. And also a few other fights down this path, maybe the Rhino as well, and just see how this champion feels, because these are slightly more tanky opponents in comparison. But Colossus, I think, is a really good matchup as well, because we have the guaranteed, what is it, stacks of outrage there, so I don't even think we need to use a special 1 here. Just need to be careful of that increased power gain. Right, 29 stacks of outrage there. I'm maybe a little bit concerned he's got too much power, but it should be fine, man. Should be fine. About to hit Imperious Rex after this. So as long as we can get in, mash out a combo, the fight is over. Oh, I thought we had another special 3 there. Fortunately not. Wait, this might do it? Yeah, okay, cool. Very cheeky heavy attack there. Get us that second Fury. And maybe this is going to be enough to get this man down. Colossus is just absolute tank of a champion, man. Can't get those magical bleeds on this man either. But still, we weren't too far off from a takedown there. Nice little trigger on the Imperious Rex. Get this man in the whirlpool. And then I think we can go fairly confidently. Just dash in special 2. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, cool. That works as well, man. So yeah, not too bad against Colossus there. Could have been a little bit better with some of the crit RNG, but hey, it is what it is, boys. But let's go for the Rhino. So we have our bleeds back in this matchup. And to be fair, I'm starting to miss the bleeds a little bit in that previous matchup. Just because, again, once you got Imperious Rex and the Fury, you are seeing some pretty nice damage out of those bleeds. And they're okay, even without it, man. It's like 87 per tick. And you got a lot of them stacking up. It's alright, mate. Right, come on, man. Let's go. Ooh. A little bit sketch, but we're good. Now, I think we should build up to SP3 just for a bit of safety here. Don't want to run it too risky on this one and risk messing up the super nice rotation. Oh no, this man's got unblockable. Should be okay. I think he's at special 1, so we just need to bait that out, retaliate with a combo, special 3, special 2, and then hopefully we get enough crits so that this man is just KO'd. Come on. Those bleeds, yeah, it's nicer seeing a lot more bleeds. Yeah, there we go, getting the job done. Because most of them, once you get the, we just had a friggin' single Fury up there, but that was almost about 660 damage every single second, about 329 per tick there. So not too bad, it all adds up, especially when you're slapping them on. So, yeah, decent. Let's go for a little bit of Vulture, see how far we can get on this path, man. I'm a little bit curious. Vulture, obviously, we do have the class disadvantage here. And he does have an armor buff, but he's a little bit less tanky than some of the previous opponents. So let's just lay in the best we can. Alright, let's go for a special 1 here. Have a look at the stacks from 12. Yeah, I think we should just build the special 3 now. Getting quite a bit luckier with the outrage stacks here. I need to get a little bit less lucky with them, man. Get some more bleeds. Thank you. Okay, fantastic. So we're at 28. We've got special 3. Let's fire that off. Let's get the initial Fury going. And then we'll trigger Imperious Rex. Get that second one. And then hopefully have a really nice little burst cycle to get this man down. Even the class disadvantage here. Ah, no. Yeah, I think this is a bit more of an awkward one. But, hey, this might do it, man. This might do it. Yeah, 1 Fury was enough. Cool, cool. Fantastic crit RNG there, mate. 73 hits. Decent, man. Very decent. But let's move on to the Captain Marvel matchup next. And see what we can do. So, Namor, he has been chipped down a fair bit so far. That regeneration is still nice for keeping him a little bit topped up, combined with the adrenaline mechanic. Man, still see no reason why they had to cut it down like they did, boys. It's a 278 regeneration. It would have been a 500 regeneration back in the day. Ultimate first world MCOC crime problems right here. Alright, let's just hammer out those 3 combos. Oh, okay, right. Hopefully I didn't trigger Imperious Rex then. I think we're at 29. Can I go straight in after this? I think she's still stunned, right? She should still be. Okay, I'm banking on the fact that she's still stunned. And that was meant to be a special 3, but that also does work. And this should be enough. Sorted, mate. Nice little swish takedown of Miss Marvel there. 84 hits. Let's move on to Magneto. So, Magneto, either I'm a beast at evading the specials, or I get clipped by the first one and die horrifically. But let's find out what kind of Magneto fighting game we're playing today. It's another Magneto special debate out as well, man. So, cool. Good chance a bit of self-destruction here, lads. Right, we got 29 stacks of outrage. I don't really think we need the second special 3. If I accidentally press it, I press it. But if not, just because of the damage cap, I think it'd be better to use a couple of special 2s if we can. Please get the stun. Fantastic. One more stun, please. Yes. There we go. Oh, what a nice little takedown, man. I'm proper happy with that one. That was sick. 73 hits there. Let's go for a couple a couple more matchups if we can. So we have a bit of She-Hulk up next. I still like when everything goes well and you just get the cycle set up perfectly on Namor. This champion is still just so satisfying to play. But I think Namor, because I know some people will probably be asking about this in the comments section, but at least for me, you know, I'm still not happy about the regeneration change, but I think Namor is going to retain his Beyond God tier ranking on the tier list, man. It's just that damage, as we've seen, is still very, very silly for lots of stuff. Right. Special 3 here. And then after this, I think we'll go for another special 3, just because She-Hulk, health-wise, is a bit chunky as well. So if it lines up, we'll go for another one. Another 5 combo, please. Oh, not quite. Okay. This might still work. There we go. Don't even need it, man. Oh, well, sweet, man. Sweet. 81 hits. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's move on to the Beast matchup next. And see if we can get all the way to Aegon as well for a fantastic little finish on today's video. But he's tearing down these fights so far, man. Still delivering a very solid Beyond God tier performance. Oh, okay, right. Well, this is a great opportunity. Obviously, guys, I did this. It was a tactical play, completely intended to showcase the regeneration. Because that's an area that we wanted to focus on in today's video. So we can see Namor's ability to cling onto life and try and win fights. All completely intended, as I'm sure many of you know. Can't believe out of all the champions that got me, Beast did. It's not over yet though, mate. It's not over yet. Right, I'm just gonna end with a light attack there, just for a bit of safety. Right, straight into a special 3. This Beast is giving me hell, boys. Giving me hell. Clinging in there. 18%. We should go up to 20% after this one. Loving it, lads. Loving it. Back down to 21% from that OP parry damage. We get a stun. Yes. Fantastic. See, so Namor's regeneration, it still regenerates. It's just half the amount it was before. So we all learned something fun in that matchup. It was a great one for educational experience there. Let's go for the Aegon matchup now. And we are very much on the ropes, but this gives us, again, another great opportunity to focus on that regeneration. So Aegon is a very, very scary man with those 6 Furies and something like 12,000 base attack. Bleeds are arguably doing too much work in this matchup, man. I think it's some pretty consistent crit RNG as well. Doing us a solid, but let's I guess we might as well just go with a special 3 there. This man is he's almost dead. Class advantage. 2 OP, boys, 2 OP. Doing way too much work. There we go. Nice little finish there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that brings us to the end of today's Namor journey. He's still just an absolutely fantastic champion, still better than like 90% of characters in this game. I just wish they hadn't have touched his regeneration. That's like my only thing. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts to the changes on Namor in the comments section below. And if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.